Hello, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me now? Think should be able to, right? Okay. I always forgot that I need to add stream in. Okay, so let's start. Okay, Feng Shui Expose. Live session number 2. Okay, 2 session. First session is about reading. Second session is we talk about structural method. All right, but let's go to Bazi reading. So I see both first current and second current is already here, and I think they are using their own name. Low on volume. Hold on. Hold on. How about now? Is this still low on volume? Can you hear me? How about now? How about now? Still low or good? Hello. Good? Okay, let's start. Okay, let's start all over again. Okay, wealth question again. At what age or year will I be able to generate financial wealth? Funny, funny. This part asks about wealth. The way I see it, the aim is not really wealth. The aim is more of authority. The entire chart got no wealth. Entire chart got no wealth. And authority is very high. High 自丑 directional combo. Okay, so this is the key point in this chart. Very strong DO. Very strong DO. Problem is output meeting DO. Output meeting DO. Okay, a bit about this person is that he is both an introvert and an extrovert. Extroverted. He's quite vocal. He's quite vocal when you're close to him. But to the outside, he seems like a thinker. People who thinks more than he talks. Okay, as you realize here, Wu Gui, Wu Earth and Gui Water is a 5 combination. What does it tell you? What it tells you is that this person use his idea, to execute. Okay, one way of saying it is to execute. Another way of saying it is to get acknowledgement. Okay, get acknowledgement. Get acknowledgement as in get things done. And then the way he executing is he's follow SOP. Standard operating procedures means he's go by the books. So if you ask me, right, wealth, right, unlikely that is his main goal. Okay, unlikely is the main goal. Because no wealth. You see any wealth here? You see any wealth here? No wealth. Correct? So if you look at the structure, right, this is actually a goat blade structure. 洋人 Ping Bon and Woman. You have a fire in the middle of summer. Okay, strong paymaster and born in what do you call prosperous growth prosperous phase. Okay, so if you follow my articles, young run requires reverse application lah. So technically speaking, if you ask me, right, there's two things that make this chart lah. Number one is, because you notice this is a single DO, nothing to protect. So you need water. Water is your wealth. Then you have output produce water. Water produce sorry, you need wealth. Wealth is metal. Earth produce metal, metal produce wealth. Produce DO. Okay. Dreadful God. Dreadful God is needless to say lah, hurting officer, because hurting officer meeting hurting officer. Okay, so the best one to solve this chart is actually Jia and Yi Wood. Jia Wood to combine this and counter this, Yi Wood to counter this, Jia Wood to counter this. Okay, Jia Wood also combine this. So once this is combined, right, then your officer will be noble. Okay, this is the time where you achieve a certain status in life. All right. So the key here is the key here is Gui water. Okay. The key here is Gui water. The baddies are the Wu and Ji Earth. Okay. The savior is the Jia and Yi Wood. Okay. The Geng and Xin is also useful because Geng and Xin will come and produce the water. Once you produce the water, then you get money. Okay, you get your wealth. So let's check when is the best time as per your question. I believe during this luck pillar, your last 10 the last luck pillar, you have a Jia here. Okay, Jia will counter this and counter this. Okay, Jia will counter this and counter this. Then your wealth is your authority, your DO Zheng Guan DO will be good. Okay, that are the times whether you would have a bit more of a recognition. Okay, recognition. So I'm saying that probably these 2 years are good. Let me see. Jia year. How many Jia year? One Jia year only. Yi also. But this 2004, let's not talk too long. You probably don't remember. Okay. Maybe you can validate whether the last 10 years was better. From your 31st to 31st to 40 years old. Can you validate? Current one? Okay, no answer, never mind. Oh, yes. Okay. Chris answered yes. Okay, so the last lock pillar is better. Oh, affirmative better lock pillar, yeah, because your two baddies has been subdued The Jia and Ji has been subdued and it also C root so it's a strong root. Okay, and also one of the thing here, your chart is also your fire, Wu fire. Although the structure stated, gold blade needs to be controlled, but your day master, the root is rooted here. This is the key here. You cannot damage this one, man. You cannot damage this one. So if I were to predict, right, 2020 last 2 years, 1, 2, 3. 2020, the second lower half of the year is very bad. Very bad. You'll probably have some, I don't know, you probably have some illness or you hurt yourself or something like that. Is that correct? Is that correct? Okay. So you look at this, 人云 investment loss. Okay, investment loss. Okay lah. Still not that bad. Investment loss, health no issue. Because I see your health might have issue, but if no issue, then it's okay. All right. My take is last year 2022. 人银 year. 人 is your 7K. Okay, 7K. So it becomes 官杀混杂. Okay, mix 7K and DO mix. So last year, do you have a run-in with the authority? Do you have a run-in with your authority? You did something under the, punishable under the law, or some figure, some government or figure of authority come looking after you. More conflict with boss. Okay, can consider also. Okay, so let's talk about this year lah. Let's focus on this year. Bit of validation already. Let's focus on this year. Mao, 贵毛, okay, 贵毛. So Mao year, high Mao, wood, half combo, Kui as water. Okay, water produce resource, produce self. And then this wood will also whack these two. This year should be better lah. This year should be better. Especially February and March. February and March is better. But you need to start to be aware on October. And May. October and May. Okay. You need to be aware of what do you call? You need to speak. How should I put it? Be more tactful. Okay, your words sometimes unintentionally offended people. Okay, unofficial. Unintentionally offended people. I think officers see, generally this year shouldn't be too bad Shouldn't be too bad You have a DO here. You have a rabbit here. Wood is here. But you need to, because you're 2023, you're 2023, you're already running on the end of this love period. You're going into this love period. This is, again, even though your authority is your useful god, your authority still clash your rule fire, which is your root. Okay, your entire chart, your day master depends on this. If it hits means it will be affected. So this year's from 2029 until 2033 must be careful. Okay, as to the first half, you have the same condition. 官煞混杂 authority mix. Authority mix means in Bazi, either you go full 7K, meaning to say full 7K means so long I get the jobs done, I don't care how, or you follow procedures, you follow you go by the book to the dot. Okay, so when you have authority mix, you have DO and 7K mix, means sometimes you will follow the law, you will follow the rules. Sometimes you just do as you wish. So it's gonna land you in trouble. Okay, it's gonna land you in trouble. Okay, so far this year I think shouldn't be much an issue. Yeah, these 2 months have to be careful this year. May and August. Okay, May and August. Yeah, your wood years are all behind you, so I'm afraid you just need to be more tactful. Okay, you learn to keep to yourself more. I think that's the most important thing. All right. So any other questions? Now then we can move on to the next one. Chris, any other questions? Okay. Okay, good to invest this year. You can invest this year. Open a coffee shop. But your Bazi, right? You are not really someone that do business. I don't think you will do well in business. Looking at this, because you got no wife. Aquacultural business. There's two major things missing in your chart. Two major things. Which is wood and metal. Okay, wood and metal. There's teeny weeny bit of metal over here in Chong. Okay, teeny weeny bit of metal in Chong. Okay, if you really want to capitalize on, if you want to do business, you capitalize on the wealth, you need to come over. chicken year. Are you doing business during 2017? 2017? Or see? No, I don't have. Yeah, because of the chicken. Chicken is your wealth. Hunting officer, your hunting officer, your eating god produce wealth. Produce your direct officer. 2018. Yep. 2018. No more wealth. 2018 is here already. Voilà. 2018. 2018. No more wealth. No more wealth. No more mediate. 2018. Your eating god see earth already. Straight away whack. You see, combined already. So you're not doing well. So I'm afraid to tell you your what do you call your opportunity of doing business has already passed. It is mostly during this luck pillar, the past luck pillar. Because looking at a chart, you only do business in two ways. One is your direct officer producing resources. Okay, one because you have no wealth, so it doesn't wealth will not whack it. The second one is the hunting officer producing wealth, but your chart also got no wealth. So unfortunately, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to be the bearer of the news. You're better off being an employee. All right, you're better off being employed. Okay, okay, good. Okay, Ming Yang has a question. How about the rabbit and horse destruction this year? Paw destruction. Rabbit and what? Rabbit and horse. Rabbit and horse is destruction. I thought paw. I thought is the rat and rabbit. Let me double confirm. Destruction. Okay, destruction. Destruction. The other one is what? The other one is punishment. Oh, okay. 直毛行. Okay. Destruction. Actually, destruction nothing much. Because why? Your pig and rabbit already half combo. Half combo buffet half combo buffet already 贪吃汪客贪和汪客 ，okay， 贪和汪客 ，you prioritize combination and forgot about clashing. Alright, okay, we are done with the first quadrant. Let's do the second one. Okay, second one. Second one is I think the query is here. Can you type a yes again so that I know you're here? Okay, Josephine is here. All right, let's look into this. This chart is a female, and also about wealth. I don't know why. I got a lot of wealth question one. It seems I got a lot of wealth question. I wonder, am I having wealth issue myself also? Normally they say, you have what issue, you get those kind of questions the most. Okay, let us read. Will I be able to do well in my own construction business and make lots of money out of it? Will I be able to overcome financial instability this year to purchase another property? Do I have windfall luck, lottery, share trading? Okay lah, 3 wealth related question. And I will answer you the last question first. No, you don't have windfall luck. Unfortunately, you don't have windfall luck. So don't think about easy money. You do, however, have the opportunity to earn as you put in effort into it. Okay. 要做就要累就要做啊，冇做就冇累啊。Okay, let's decipher this chart. Okay, Wu Earth born at Yu month. Hurting officer structure cannot run. Okay, half combination metal. Okay, metal produce wealth. Water wealth. HO produce wealth. Some more direct wealth. Direct wealth means you need to put in the effort before you reap the benefit. Very, what's the term? Very straightforward one. You put in the effort, then you will reap the reward. You don't put in the effort, then you won't. Okay. This puzzle is a bit tricky. This puzzle, if you look at it through the structural method, is quite hard. It's quite hard to decipher. The way I see it. But if you talk about 八字it's all about 財棍財官唔係財就係官That's what everyone seek for So let's look at this So half frame, half metal frame, I think officer produce wealth. Okay, and then our pillar is a solid earth, which is the 比肩 parallel friend and rock wealth. Then there's 2 Yi wood as officer. Okay, Yi wood as an officer, 2 officer but no root. When officer is not rooted, we consider it as rough. Okay, 三官生财再升官，三官生财再升官。Okay, but the problem here is 三官见官，三官见官。Same problem actually. Hurting officer, meeting officer. Okay, can see this from what you say. You run a construction business Can see from this chart Okay, can see from this chart But I don't think 2 points about this business 2 points about this business. This is likely a family business. Okay, but you are not quite the one having say not the one holding the authority inside. Okay, in a way, it still feel like working like employment like that because your your kun is outside. But then again, your way here also got root here. So in a way, it also brings him back. So probably, I don't know. There's a what do you call 长辈 what do you call 长辈 in English your elder the elderly the senior, okay, your dad or your uncles are still in there that is still holding power but the next in turn in line will be you. Okay, the next in line will be you. Maybe you would want to validate a bit whether what I said is true or not Okay, is this a family business? Are you not exactly the one holding power, but probably second or third in command? Okay. But this luck pillar, your DO 坚地金地zero already I'm still in employment in the construction business, but just started my own company, not family owned. My partner is holding the fort now. Okay. Yeah, partner your rope wealth and your friend in our pillar It's not family, then is what do you call your partner Okay. Second in command. Correct almost there because it's not deeply rooted It's rooted but it's not deeply rooted Okay. And let's look at your luck pillar again same like Chris I think officer you good thing that is good and bad good thing is that in your natal chart your hurting officer does not protrude, but it forms a half combination of a metal frame. So on the surface you don't look like you talk very the way you talk very you don't care you just talk only you just speak the truth, you don't care whether it hurts people or not. On the surface you don't look like that, but underneath among your friends you're pretty straightforward, pretty to the point, and you don't care whether the fella are angry or not and come this luck pillar means starting from your 52 years onwards because it protrude so you are tactless, generally tactless. This round around you even you offend a lot of people. Kun ma whack, just whack on me. The problem is you whack, you have your reason behind it, and people seldom can deny you. But the problem is they just don't like it what they say what's the figure of speech people hate you for your guts people hate you for your guts. Stop saying that you're uttering bullshit you're saying mumbling nonsense everything you say is to the point but you just you just don't give face, you just whack. It become very apparent this especially 2017 onwards 1 2 3 4 5 2017 until 2021 very very obvious to others. Previously it only your close circle, now it's obvious, public, everyone, very obvious. Okay. And of course generally when your hurting officer protrudes Hunting officer produce wealth ma. Hunting officer is also income source ma, which also means your income source increase lah. Okay, your source of income you see more opportunity. Your opportunity increases. All right. So this year, hunting officer produce wealth. So this year has a good opportunity to earn. This year has a good opportunity to earn. Okay. This year have a good opportunity to earn because your hunting officer metal produce water, wealth produce what do you call, wood, produce wood. Okay, 贵气 wood is your direct officer ma. Okay, wood is the direct officer ma. So in a way, if you say you have started your own company, not stable, right? So this year would you have more opportunities. You have more opportunities. You have more. You will put in more. you will spend more effort. You spend more effort, and you will get recognition. You will get recognition. Okay, you will get recognition. And now it's Peng Chen. Most likely, March that time, you probably have some deal, good, got rewarded of a big project or some sort of the thing, something like that. Something like that. Got? If you got, then if you don't mind, you can actually reply and give me like a validation some sort. All right. Yep. Yep. Hi, and Anis. Sorry, I don't really know how to pronounce your name. I saw you waving, so I say hi first. All right. So yes, Josephine stated that given chance to do a subcontractor work. Okay, yeah. This is opportunity. Yi is opportunity. So if you look at the timeliness, in all likelihood, right? 贵生子成圣. This month also potential. Okay, April or May. I don't know. Probably this one, you said you already have a deal. I think Peng. What is Peng? Peng is your yin. Okay. In all likelihood, right? You will score another contract. April, this month or next month. And you will start seeing money somewhere around here. 更省 August. Okay, August. And 甲子 December, be careful. 官杀混杂. Oh, getting another deal, not confirmed yet 80%. You don't come and break my signboard lah. If I'm wrong, but in all likelihood you will get it lah. In all likelihood you will get it lah. Okay. Okay. Where am I? Okay, August. Now it's deal ma. You sign deal ma. Sign deal doesn't mean money comes in ma. But around August time, you probably will have some funds coming in. Okay, some funds coming in. But you need to be careful on December. Okay, Jia Yi is your direct officer. Jia is your 7K. Jia Yi is 官杀混杂. Okay, 官杀混杂. And Jia will come and combine your rock wealth. Okay, your rock wealth. So there's few ways of seeing it. 7K means either you offended some petty people, 反旧人, or you have some legal issues. And it most likely involve your partner. Your partner should be a male, right? Should be a guy, right? If I'm not mistaken. Okay, and nice. Sorry, I really don't know how to pronounce your name. So pardon me if I pronounce it wrongly. Ines is asking, how can I get a budget reading? Okay, you can come to this page. Give me a second. Okay, and as you can look at the link I just posted. You go there, there's a link for you to submit a form. Get the free reading one. Once you submit it, I will arrange and then I will let you know 1 or 2 days or on the day itself of the next budget reading session. All right, thank you. Oh, partner male and he did involve me in some legal issue. It's just starting. Okay. How can I overcome this issue? How to overcome this issue? Jia, 7K. Be more vigilant. Be more vigilant. How to be more vigilant? A bit dumb, just to say be vigilant. To be honest, I'm not quite familiar with legals and stuff like that. But I think in hindsight, when it deals with legals, it means that whatever documents that needs your signature, better vet it through triple, double, or triple, twice or thrice. Have a second opinion, have your own lawyer look at it and vet it through. And the way I see it most likely involve your partner. Your partner. So aside from that, I'm not in the best. I'm not in the professional, so I can't really answer you. But like what I said, when it comes to legal issues, it's always about, especially when you're a hurting officer, right? The first thing is, think 2 times, 3 times before you say something that would lead you into trouble. People can sue you for defamation. That's number one. Two is all your documents, legal documents. Check it 2 times, 3 times, get second, third opinion, and see if really no problem, then you sign. Alright. Yes, yes, you are right. Be careful. Okay, be careful of what you sign and be careful of what you say. Okay, be careful of what you say. You might learn you sometimes silence is golden. If you manage to stop yourself from saying too much, yeah, you can pass by it. Okay, well, financial stability, purchase another property. Let's go to the third question. Purchase another property. Let me see. Another property. Your another property, if your chance should already be purchased during 2021. 2021 or 2021 or next year. Dragon year. Next year is what year? Next year is 甲辰。甲辰。乙是丙午。Next year God also next year By right, I believe you most probably have already purchased one during 2021 property. I'm not sure but 2021 purchase and you intend to purchase one more a bit fast But the way I see it, you likely have already purchased one during 2021. Oh, okay. Okay, purchased that already in 2021. Yes. Yes, correct. 2021. This year, unlikely If God also next year God also next year But next year, I doubt the chance is also high Okay, I doubt the chance is also high because of the Jia thing the Guan Fei the 7K 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 but this one 7K maybe kacau you until first half of the year Second half of the year, if God also second half of the year 2024. Your next property 2024. Okay. All right. Any other question? Done. I answer you again. Windfall luck lottery share trading Your life. No windfall No windfall Okay. Any other question? Not, then we proceed to the second half. Okay. Then we proceed to the second half. I'm not sure whether anyone interested or not want to listen to Bazi reading one already over I think I saw this okay, Chris has another question. If I may ask, what will be the possible issue concern should I be careful during May and August? May and August. May and August. 人 is 7K. May 己图 hurting officer Wei Um, to answer this, um, I'm not sure why, but somehow you guys have similar issues. It's either problem with your boss or you have problem with petty people. Okay, petty people means people. Petty people can also means like people backstabbing you from the back, or you have legal issues. Okay, legal issues. May wise is more of the words you said offended people lah. Your words lah. Your words. August wise is probably this one is unintentionally. And then you offended people unintentionally. Okay, the August one probably not so. August one is probably from outside come in. Outside come in means someone can attack you. Petty people can also means someone is playing some crafty thing behind the scene. Trying to discord you with your boss or something like that, something along the line. Okay, it's always have something to do with 7K and DO. And 7K water not so much lah, but 7K unlikely is health also lah. Unlikely if health lah. So likely is about politics lah, office politics, people to people communication, miscommunication, and the consequences that arises. Just that for 7K and DO to appear or HO to appear is more, how should I say? Okay lah, put it simply lah. Discord between you and your boss, and someone else is in between that's fanning it lah. Okay. So again, same thing be vigilant about your surrounding Be vigilant of people that you suspect what we call in Chinese 笑面虎, a smiling tiger, smile in front of you, bite you behind your back, or taking a dagger to stab you behind your back. So be aware of such person. Talk less, keep it to yourself, and don't offend. Don't be too frank that somehow offend people. All right. Okay, I think that's it for the budget reading. Okay, for the uninitiated, I think that's it for today. That's the session. Okay, those that is just wanting to listen to the budget reading. For those who are anticipating the second half for the past 1 hour, sorry for the long reading. Okay, now let's proceed. Structural method and introduction. Okay, give me some time. Let me take a seat. Take a seat. All right. Let's come to structural method. With structural method, I think I've written quite a few loads of writings on here. Let me see if I can just grab some of those past writings that I have, the crucial ones. Give me a second. Okay. You see, how should I be pulling this over? Okay, never mind. Give me a second. Give me a second. Facebook. Okay. Okay, let's look at here. Month commander and structure. Significant lies within month commander. The kingmaker between the king and the prime minister. Okay, 6 from month branch and 6 from month branch. Okay, 4 growth ordinals, 4 prosperous, 4 grave. Okay. These are examples, and this is the 12 growth phase. Okay, this is the 12 growth phase. So if you look at here, right, this is one of it. If you look at this is the 12. This is the 12. 12 branches, 12 elite branches. 12 elite branches. Yin Mao Chen. Yin Mao Chen. Sorry. Yin Mao Chen. Xi Wu Wei. Shen Yu Xu. Hai Zhi Chou. Okay, these are all each directional. This is actually the east. The wood territory. This is the south. This is the fire territory. Okay, this is the west. Okay, this is the metal territory. Okay, this is the north. And this is the water territory. Okay, these are actually the directional combination. These are actually the directional combination. Okay. Okay, haven't write yet. The originally the most easiest one to look at is when you born in this month. We call this the cardinals. Sei Zheng Sei Zheng Se Zheng cardinals. Cardinal qi are pure, except for Wu, which carries along Zi, Earth. The rest has only one. Purest. Mao has Yi, Yu has Xin, Zi has Gui. Okay, this kind of structure established is the simplest one. Even if you have 3 combination, you three directional combination, or the 3 the elemental frame like yin Hai Mao Wei water combination, Hai Mao Wei. Okay, wood frame, steel wood. Yin Mao Chen, west west directional combination, still wood, purest, easiest. Okay, you cannot run away. Then comes the four cardinals. Then come for the four ordinals. Say Yu they call it 鳝鱼 gua, or the four growth. The four growth. Why the four growth? Yin Wu Xu water, Yin Wu Xu fire frame. Xi Yu Chou metal frame. Shen Zi Chen water frame. Okay, these are the what do you call? These are the branches. These are the branches where, let's say for example, Yin Wu Xu, fire frame. Yin Wu Xu is fire frame. Fire, wood produce fire. The element that these branches produce at the four ordinals is actually the growth stage of the qi. Growth stage of the qi. Okay, you see the growth stage of fire, the growth stage of metal, the growth stage of water, the growth stage of wood. All right, growth stage of wood. So the four ordinals, say Yu, the four cardinals or the four growth carries the growth qi of the element that it produced, except for fire Metal, wood produce fire, metal produce water, water produce wood. The only exception is fire restrain metal. Okay, and these are also the four growth branches also carry forwards the what do you call the earth, earth from the previous earth branch. Chou is earth Chou is yin already Okay. Chen is earth Okay. Chen, the next is already Xi fire Wei is earth Wei, the next is already the what do you call metal metal also carry Wu Xu is also earth The only difference is high. It doesn't carry over to high. Okay, it doesn't carry to high. Okay, so these are the exception, the two exception. Wu and the high. High doesn't carry forwards Wu earth from the previous earth branch, and Wu carries an additional earth, even though it's a four cardinal. Okay, four cardinal. So what is this? This is actually what the 12 gold phrase is all about. Okay, this is actually what the 12 growth is all about. Yeah, okay. See? 甲长生在海，沐浴在子，官带在丑，灵官在阴，地旺在卯，衰在辰，病在巳，死在午，木在未，绝在申，太在酉，阳在戌。Okay, 加 growth at high, buff at 子 youth at 丑 officer at yin, prosperous at 卯 weak at 辰 sick at 时 death at 午 grave at 未 extinct at 申 conceive at 酉 nourish at 戌 Okay, what this talks about is actually the chi of the 5 element. Okay, the 12th growth phase is actually the chi of the 5 element. And to play around with structural method, you are talking about chi. How pure, how strong is the chi within a chart? Okay, within a chart. Okay, 4 pillars. Four pillars. Okay, I heard that this is quite small. Hold on for a second. Yeah. Okay. Okay, my very good assistant has teach me how to enlarge it without all the additional effort. Okay, can you see? Is it too small? All right, let's continue. Chart, 八字 chart. Sorry. 八字 chart. 八字 chart 4 pillars. The 八字 chart, the 4 pillars. Yeah, the 8 characters. Okay, the difference here is when you talk about structural method, right? You're talking about the entire chart. Okay, the entire chart. Okay, that's why you look at the month. Okay, the month is the kingmaker, as opposed to the normal day master strength. You are talking about individually, you see, and particularly the day master. So herein lies the difference. Herein lies the difference. That's why when we talk about structural method, it's all about the chi. It's all about the quality of the chi. They call it sai. Sai as in what they call it as sai. Sai as in influence. Okay, we talk about influence. Okay, let's say for example, let's see 八字甲辰甲辰丙寅甲辰丙寅丁丁未丁未let's say乙卯。Okay, 甲 day master. Okay, 甲 day master. 甲 day master. 甲 day master 幫你 yin is yin丙丙 okay, wood produce fire. This is EG. Okay, So this is when we talk about influence. The influence we talk about influence is when the whole chart. Number one is that yin. This is wood. Okay, wood is strong. Wood is prosperous. Feng is strong. Wu is also strong. Okay, basically, water, basically wood and fire is strong. So the influence, the entire influence of this chart, if you notice, is wood and fire. Okay, wood produces fire. Fire is very strong. Wood is also strong. So this is what it comes to influence. Or when you talk about, see, this is, you see, if we convert this into what do you call structural method lah. We use structural method lah. Yin Mao Chen wood, okay, is directional combination. Okay, eating god fire. Okay, Ping is also hurting officer. Okay, Wei is Ji Tu, Ding fire, and also Yi wood. Okay, wood is rock wealth. So what do we have here? We have very strong wood. We have very strong wood, and we have also I wouldn't say weak. Fire is also strong. Wood is prosperous. To a certain point, this wood is leaning towards overly prosperous. Okay, but then again, we have fire. Fire is also strong. So the idea here is, this is called 蛇神蝎宿. What do you call? Eating God exudes elegance. Eating God depleting self exudes elegance. Is actually a successful structure. But if you look at Day Master Strong Week, right? Day Master Strong Week. This is a strong Day Master, but got no wealth and no authority. Only has output. In a way, the interpretation is almost there, but the usage is a bit different. So when we talk about eating God itself exudes elegance, right? This kind of pattern simply means this person will obtain fame. Okay, this person will obtain fame. Okay, because eating God, hurting officers is about idea. It's about his own personality or what not. Okay, fame lah, basically. Okay, so structural method is all about structural method is all about chi. Okay, it's all about chi. So that's why the month commander is very important. Then there's also the way of qualifying a structure. Okay, this is where all this point will will be useful. Okay. 天动地静 heaven move, earth lay still. Okay, heaven move, earth lay still. What do they mean by heaven move, earth lay still? It's very fundamental. If you know about well, what it means is when it is on the heavenly stem, they are free to interact with each other. Okay, this is same. Then this Jia produces Ping and then produces this, right? Whereas if you talk about the earthly branches, right? In general, like say for example this way, this way doesn't move at all. This way doesn't move because earth lay still. Right. But the thing is, yin mao chen. Yin mao chen is san hui, three directional combination. Okay. So it move. It move. Once it move, it can interact with the other. Okay, means this is wood ma. Wood strong whack the earth. Okay, wood strong whack the earth. So what got whacked? The hurting officer got whacked. Okay, hurting officer got whacked. Correct. So heaven move, earth lay still. Let's say for example, say for example we mm, 寅母戌，寅母戌火局，寅母戌 fire，寅母戌 fire produce earth。Okay，寅母戌 fire produce earth。Okay, in the meanwhile, uh, you see on the earth, right, you can straight away produce and straight away produce. But on the earthly stems, you can actually, you need a triple combination, okay, to order to interact with other stems. And the triple combination can also go up here and interact. Okay, say for example, if say for example, we don't want, we don't, say for example, this is a term. Say for example, this is a term, right? So under normal circumstances, you don't want this thing or not. Let's change to C. Okay. Under normal circumstances, your fire under here cannot whack on top. Okay. But when you have a yin wu xu, you see this is actually the 7K. Okay, this is actually a 7K. 7K whack the self. Then we have yin wu xu is fire. Fire whack back the 7K. Okay, so 7K. Okay, 7K. C 7K, and then the fire is actually the hurting officer or the hurting god. Okay, you whack it back. So this structure established. Okay, this structure established. But the thing is, let's go through. Let's not even talk about structure. Let's go through about what it meant over here. The very fundamental of Bazi is to get to know how each characters on the heaven steps and the earthly branches actually interacts with each other. What I've just described is heaven move, earthly still. Okay, there is no good nor bad in stillness. Only when it moves, the differentiation arises. 静则无吉凶，动则吉凶全掉。Okay, means that when it lays still, there's technically no auspiciousness or inauspiciousness. There's no good and there's no bad. Okay, but once it move, then you can start to see what's good, what's bad, what's ugly, and what's definitely unacceptable. Okay, and that refers to what I've just shown. Okay, because heaven move so heaven, whatever each other, they can just wreck one another, interact with one another, no precursors, no nothing. But for the what do you call, for the branches, you need to have either a triple combination, directional combination, or a 6 combination. Okay, 6 combination, or 6 clash, or 6 punishment. These are the things that needs to happen before it interacts with the next branch. Okay, interacts with the next branch. Normally, when you need to interact with the top right, it is only triple combination and 3 三会 directional combination, or half triple combination. Okay, so what it meant by there is no good nor bad in stillness, only when it moves the differentiation arises. Okay, these two talks about the SOP of stems and branches interaction. This one talks about the SOP of stem and branches interaction. This one, okay, this one, 善则顺，恶则逆。Benevolent is direct, magnificent is reverse. Okay, actually the direct translation is benevolent is in sequence. Okay, magnificent is reverse but then 顺用 is direct application 逆用 is reverse application That's what I did in my writings. Okay, I written quite a few numbers of it. You can go back and take a look. Okay, this is what it meant by benevolent. What it meant by benevolent is direct, magnificent is reverse, is same as what I've written previously. What is benevolent? Benevolent means benevolent God. VR, okay, wealth in general. BRIDENIW, direct, indirect wealth. I think God and direct officer. These are the 4. Benevolent, I call it desire God season. Season. What is maleficent? Maleficent is heading officer, rob wealth, 7K, and some say 洋人 goat blade. Okay, what's the difference between 洋人 rob wealth and goat blade? Rob wealth is when you have yin polarity day master is only the yin polarity day master, then Peng is the rob wealth. Okay, but when you have a Peng day master, then Ting is the goat blade. Okay, goat blade only has the yang polarity stance has it. Okay, so this group, what is 顺用? Direct application means you have to produce it you know. You need to have DO for 7K to produce DR. You need to have HO or EG to produce wealth. Then you have to have friend or rob wealth to produce eating god. Then you need to have wealth to produce direct officer. Okay, this is what it meant by direct application. Then what about reverse application? Reverse application means, since it is maleficent, means it need to be controlled. Okay, so what to control? Hurting officer, direct resources to control hurting officer, 7K or DO to control rob wealth. Okay, hurting officer, eating God mostly. Eating God to control 7K. Okay, gold blade is the same old 7K. Okay, to control, to restrain. To restrain is the top priority. The second one is to combine. Okay, let's say for example, your hurting officer is a yang stem, then the hurting officer is a yang stem. Let's say for example, your hurting officer is earth, then kui is your 7K. So combine it away is also possible. If your hurting officer is a G, okay, Jia is your wealth combines. Okay, so if your hurting officer, your hurting if your hurting officer is a if your hurting officer is a yang stem, then you use your 7K to combine. If your hurting officer is a if your hurting officer is a yeah, your hurting officer is a yang stem, you use your 7K to combine. If your hurting officer is a yin stem, you use your direct wealth to combine. Okay, it applies all to the rest lah. Okay, it applies all to the rest. 1.5 hours already. Okay, so to sum it up, this is just a very brief summary of the I think 4 or 5 articles that I've written. 4 or 5 articles that I've written about structural God. Okay, structural God. So structural God as what I've just I've shown, right? Somehow when you talk about structural God, the thing, the most valuable usage of a structural God is that once you have established a structure, you will know for sure that this parter is no small deal. This parter is someone. Okay, number one. Number two is that you can time the success when it climbs up and when it falls down. Okay, and you can also deduce the characteristic. What is this parter inclined to? So that's the major usage of structural method. Like a very good example is the priest parter earlier on. Okay, priest parter earlier on. Okay, priest parter earlier on is a typical Rockwell structure. Rockwell structure actually requires a 7K to whack. So this is actually the minister god. Okay, and whatever that DO okay, DO direct application requires you to produce but then again what appears here is actually two hurting officer that whack it. Okay, and how do you control this? You whack it So what do you use? So you use wood Wood is what? Wood is the resource correct? Wood is the resource So you use the resource either to combine this or to whack the eating god. Hence, during which year? This luck pillar, right? He said this luck pillar has the best investment luck because by just narrating this and then let the direct officer and hinder voila, very good really. Right. So to really talk about structural method, there are many more other stuff okay. First, even the very basic stuff like 天干五合, heaven stem 5 combination, 地者六合, 地者三合, 地者三会, earthly branches 6 combination, triple combination, directional combination, triple punishment, punishment all needs to be talked about because at the end of the day, structural method largely deal with chi. Largely deal with chi that is deeply associated with the 12 growth phase. this is where your entire chart, this is how you deduce how the chi flows in your entire chart, who takes precedence, okay, and how do you want to, navigate around that, and when is the rise and when is the fall of the entire chart. That is the fundamentals. Okay, that is the fundamentals of a structural method. I will share more in terms of writing, yeah, for structural method, or I will probably, I'm not sure, do share it like this live, freehand, without much preparation, or I'm gonna do it like what I did previously with Feng Shui. I'm gonna release pre-recorded episodes by episodes. Okay, and let's see how things goes lah. So up to here, for whoever that still here, that remains here, any questions? Anything you want to ask? Anything you want to highlight? No? Yes? No question? That's it? Yeah, if there's no question, then I think that's it. Thank you very much for your participations. Appreciate it. Thank you. Bye.